What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome to the latest Liverpool transfer news video, and we have a lot of things to talk about. Liverpool have bid for Piotr Zielinski. Remember him? Last summer we were in for him. He went to Napoli, but now it looks like that Jurgen Klopp wants to sign him again. We are linked with Porto's left back, and also Emre Can is very close to signing a brand new transfer deal, and Liverpool are looking to break their transfer record with the Mohamed Salah deal in the coming days. So stay tuned and watch the video in full if you want to learn more about these transfer news. And if you guys enjoy these types of transfer update videos, please leave a like. It really helps my channel out. And the brand new Liverpool career mode episode is dropping just a few hours after this video, so stay tuned. I'm already editing it. Jurgen Klopp wants to strengthen his squad ahead of the new season, and the first big, actually strengthening could be that Emre Can, who only has 1 year left on his contract, could sign a new deal. Tutto Mercato, an Italian newspaper, is reporting it that instead of Emre Can joining Juventus were heavily linked with signing Emre Can. It looks like that he will sign a new £100,000 per week new wage packet and a new 4-year contract, and I really hope and pray that this is true. Emre Can, is one of our most talented young centre midfielders, and when Henderson got injured and Coutinho also got injured, Emre Can really stepped up in the second half of the season, in my opinion, and he improved a lot, especially in the last like 10-15 games Emre Can played out of his skin, and of course that culminated in that spectacular overhead or bicycle kick against Watford, which was voted goal of the season, fully deserved. And Emre Can will play for Germany in the Confederations Cup this summer in Russia. It's a pre-World Cup tournament and there are some big teams in it, so I will watch it. A very interesting tournament in my opinion, because the pressure is off. We could see some really good football, and there are some big teams taking part, for example, of course, Germany and Chile as well as all the big teams. The tournament starts on Saturday and Emre Can will feature. Liverpool are, want a new left back, and they are looking at the new Porto left back Rafa Soares. Alberto Moreno is set to leave with, La Liga is likely destination, and Jurgen Klopp wants to sign a new left back to compete with James Milner, and Porto's upcoming star Rafa Soares could be that player. And this guy who is not at the moment, a top left back, but it was rumored that Liverpool will only want to sign a backup player for the left back spot, and I'm not too happy about that. I don't think we should play one more season with Milner at left back, because he's just too one-dimensional in attack sometimes. He's still a great player, don't get me wrong, but I would love to see somebody like Ricardo Rodriguez as a new left back for Liverpool, but he signed for AC Milan, sadly. So Rio Ave, Rafa Soares was on loan at Rio Ave from Porto, and he said this week, "I know I've been followed by English clubs, especially after our campaign. Liverpool are a great club, and to be linked to Liverpool is an enormous honor for me. I'm naturally flattered, but I'm a Porto player and I'm focused on succeeding here, so make that of what you will." That's very interesting quotes, mentioning Liverpool in particular. Not many players mention particular clubs when they are talking about transfer rumors, so I found that very interesting. I don't know much about him, of course. I don't watch Rio Ave in the Portuguese league, but if any of you guys watch the Portuguese league closer than I am, let me know how good of a player he is. And Zielinski, it looks like that Liverpool are interested in him. We bid 12 million for him last summer, but in the end he went to Napoli. He went as far as to actually wear a Liverpool shirt when a fan brought a Liverpool shirt with him to meet him last summer. He actually put that Liverpool shirt on, which had Zielinski on the back, so he was desperate to join Liverpool. So if Jurgen Klopp is really interested in him, I think we could sign him if we could agree a deal with Napoli. But Napoli won't sell him on the cheap. He had a great season, scoring 5 goals and getting 7 assists in 36 games in the Serie A. He's only 25 years old. There are even suggestions that a £25 million bid has been made from some Italian publications, and I'm not sure how true that is, but if we are in for Zielinski, I would be happy with that. Last season, you know, instead of Zielinski, we went for Wijnaldum, and I think that was a great choice. Wijnaldum was one of the best players in the midfield for Liverpool, so very happy with him. But now I think we need more options in midfield, and Zielinski could be a natural replacement for either Wijnaldum or Lallana or even Coutinho when he is tired or injured. So we need more bodies in midfield. With the Champions League, we really need to have at least 2 players for each position competing, and they should be on the same level or on the similar level. There shouldn't be a case where we have to rely on a 17-year-old Ben Woodburn to come off the bench and try and change the game for Liverpool in the Champions League or in the Premier League. That should never happen. We should have more options on the bench, and that's very, very interesting. RB Leipzig's Naby Keita has been also linked with Liverpool, and Arsenal's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. But Napoli looks like they value Zielinski at a ridiculous £61 million, which I don't think that's anywhere near realistic. And this is why it's kind of frustrating. Why didn't we go for both Zielinski and Wijnaldum? But Jurgen Klopp actually touched on this in one of his recent interviews. Jurgen Klopp said that he didn't want to sign too many players last summer because we didn't have European football. So one of the big players who we would have signed would have been very, very unhappy being on the bench. Of course, Jurgen Klopp didn't foresee the injury crisis that was about to happen at Liverpool, especially after January. And then, you know, Liverpool would have needed another attacker, definitely, like Zielinski. So I really hope that Jurgen Klopp now with Champions League football will beef up the squad. And Salah's agent has been actually spotted in London. On Snapchat he's posted a photo where there was a double-decker, you know, classic London bus, and it looks like that he took some helicopter to travel somewhere in England, which is very, very interesting. Why was Salah's agent in London? I really hope that it was because Liverpool upped their bid for 35 million, and actually Roma's chief executive, I believe, who is Monchi, confirmed recently that, and he said, the Premier League side, it is true that there is a bid for Salah from an English club, an English Premier side, but the price is made by Roma, so we will decide depending on the circumstances. So Monchi is a really, really hard, tough negotiator. He's basically saying that unless Liverpool pay the required amount for Mohamed Salah, which could be 35 million plus 5 million add-ons, then Roma is not going to sell Salah. I think the transfer is very close. I think Liverpool, you know, really want to sign a Salah, and the Telegraph is reporting that Liverpool are ready to break the transfer record for Mohamed Salah. It looks like that we have bid 35 million plus 4 or 5 million add-ons. And, you know, Chris Bascombe, a very respected, well-connected journalist, is reporting this in the Telegraph. And basically, Monchi is accepting and saying that a sale is possible. So Roma are looking to sell for Salah. If they weren't, they wouldn't be saying these kind of things. They would just say, no matter what Liverpool bid, Salah is not for sale. But they are not saying that. They are saying that they set a price, and if an English club pays that, then Salah is free to go. So basically now they are saying that for Liverpool, if you pay the money, we will let Salah join your club. So it's crucial that we don't let this transfer slip through our fingers. But also Liverpool have a very, very interesting tactic with this, because Roma have to sell one of their star players before this end, at the end of this month, before June the 30th. Otherwise, if they don't generate enough money they will be punished by financial fair play regulations, and also their new manager wants to sign new players and they need money to do that. So basically they need to sell one of their star players if they want to meet the financial fair play regulations, and if they want to, you know, give some funds to the new manager. So this is going to be very, very interesting how this pans out, and I'm actually very happy that now you know, this news came out that the Roma chief executive Monchi confirmed the bid, the second bid from Liverpool, so it's not paper talk anymore. So I would really love to see Zielinski at Liverpool. I'm not sure if Liverpool and Napoli could negotiate a fair price for him. I think 25 million could be a fair price, considering that he was he cost only like something like 15 million last summer, but of course Napoli would still get a good profit for Zielinski. And also, I'm not sure about this Porto left back guy, Soares. I'm not sure if he's good enough for Liverpool. Honestly, I don't know enough about him, so let me know if you do. And the Salah deal is getting very close. The Salah's agent is in London, which means that hopefully he's negotiating with Liverpool, and you know, hopefully the transfer will be official in the next few days or weeks. It was confirmed that Liverpool will meet Bayern Munich and either Napoli or Atletico Madrid in the Audi Cup. So the fourth team, which has been confirmed today, will be Napoli in the Audi Cup, which is a very prestigious tournament, a pre-season tournament, yes, but it's one of the, you know, highest profile pre-season tournaments. Bayern Munich usually host it almost every year, and there are huge teams in it. Atletico Madrid, Champions League semi-finalist, Bayern Munich, Champions League quarter-finalist, I believe, Napoli, who finished the third in the Serie A. Huge teams at Liverpool, and I'm really interested to find out how we will actually do against these huge teams. Especially, I'm really interested to find out how we will do against Bayern Munich. I really hope that Liverpool will make their transfers as soon as possible. We still have almost a month until our first preseason game, and Jurgen Klopp said that by the time the first preseason game starts, he wants most of the transfers to be done and dusted. The first preseason game will be July the 12th. We will play, I think, Tranmere Rovers, and we will play Wigan and Crystal Palace and Hertha Berlin as well. So there will be some very interesting preseason friendlies, which I will cover on this channel. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Good night.